Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dixieland Base Wars. We have Mr. Kerr Davis with us tonight. Give me 1 second. Good evening.
Hey,
How are you, sir?
pretty good. How are you?
All right. Why don't you tell the guests your name, your car, and where you work? Because where you work is as important as anything else.
I work at Cartoons of the Shells over here. I've got an '08 Cobalt trunk car that's got two 12s in it. Yeah, I mean, yep. Oh, my name's Kurt Davis. Yep.
All right. Um, can you tell these people how you compete in stealth and boss class?
Like exactly.
Well, give them the general idea.
Um, got an Assault 3 and Assault 4 is what I've done like the best scores so far on. So I mean, I just switch them out real quick, you know.
Well, some of us want to know, why do you like the lower classes in the truck car? Because those classes are hard.
Well, I guess what my boss has taught me is that, back in the day when he was competing and stuff, they didn't have like massive take a ton of power subwoofers. It was a lot about efficiency. So you've got to find gains where you find them first, even on limited power. You know, so if you can
As,
gain on the lower end, you'll gain on the higher end even more.
and you have done amazing this year. Where are you at currently on our top 10 list?
In stealth, I should be number one, and boss, I think I'm number one also, but by like a couple of tenths or whatever. So,
Okay.
yep.
I know I'm incredibly impressed with the little car. I can't believe
Thank
it's
you.
holding together for you.
At the show in Tennessee with or David Little show, I actually broke the rear end of my metal roof. It separated some on the inside of it,
Hmm.
so it's rough. It pops in every single time I hit, like I compete, and I've got to pop it back out by burping again, so it'll undent it. It's not happy. So
Life of a base head.
yeah, it's just ripping stuff apart is part of it. So,
Okay. For anybody that doesn't know, I have asked Mr. Kerr if he would help me with a base force clinic. That way we can do some learning together because it's not just about roll in there and volume wide open. There is some science to this.
yeah, a little bit.
If if my newbies had some science to back them up, they would be doing incredible this year.
Oh yeah.
So I
Uh,
think the clinics are going to be really important for our area.
yeah. If you weren't mentored by like a guy that used to run like Mecca or DB Drag or something back in the day, and they don't know those little tricks, it's kind of hard to really understand how much time it takes on a meter to find those gains. So I
Man,
mean,
every 10th is a fight.
oh yeah, especially if once you get to a certain point, it's just like, what's next? You know what I mean? So
Absolutely. We all
it's
need
best to
help.
find, you know, really people who've been doing it for a while and just watch them. You know what I mean? Start asking questions. Because most of the time,
Exactly.
you're not going to be super annoying to them. They want to help you out.
Anybody that's ran the lanes for any amount of time will be helpful. You
Yep.
just can't accept advice from just anywhere.
Yep.
You got to be selective about where you take your knowledge from because some of them might have you chasing numbers the wrong way.
Yeah, or doing things that, I mean, even the guys that used to do it a long time ago and, when they were doing massive mecha builds, some of the techniques they use won't work on your car if you're in a trunk or something. But, I mean, they'll tell you what to try, you know? I mean,
Absolutely.
nobody's perfect. I mean, every car, even if it's the same style car, can have a different cabin frequency because of a certain reason. It's so technical, it's ridiculous.
It can be as simple as putting a piece of deadener in the correct place or putting it in the wrong place.
Yeah, or then having to remove it like 3 times and keep burping it. Yeah, that's bad.
All right, let's see who all we got with us tonight. Mr. Clay Ward, as always, Mr. Five Hertz, and Thomas Strickland says he got him another Tahoe today. Hmm.
Oh,
Uh
another
oh.
one good.
I'm a little worried. Now he's got a nice C-pillar build that it's been doing really, really good this year.
Awesome.
All right, Mr. Jake Tyson, that's my side-by-side guy. He comes and plays Port Wars with a 12 and a side-by-side.
Oh, really? Pretty cool.
I'm not gonna lie, his side-by-side's louder than most of us.
That's awesome.
Oh, he is so fun in the lanes. I love it when they bring me something new and different. Bring me power wheels. Bring me side by sides. I don't care if you got a boat on a trailer. Let's
Yeah, I was
do
about to say
this.
that'd be cool. Or a bike.
Let's play.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've scheduled us some motorcycle shows to go along with us. We're going to go down to Thomasville, Georgia, and join a bike show, base and bikes. I'm going to bring the base for stuff, and they're going to bring all the nice bikes. So I am going to have a fabulous day that day.
It's gonna be a fun show.
Uh-oh, we're all in trouble. Our new subs will be here Friday. Do you know Best Build?
Mm-mm.
She is currently changing. She's been DS18. She will probably stay DS18. But man, she will knock your head off in a heartbeat. She
Oh,
loves
really?
demo. She runs up at the Hazel Green location with us.
Okay. Well, I might have seen her before, maybe. I've only been up there once, though, because didn't get to make it one time. So.
Good evening, Mr. Jason. He ran for me over at Lakeside Showdown. And I do need to say thank you to everybody at Lakeside Showdown. That was an incredible venue. And we have already made plans to do it again next year. I love it. They booked us before we ever got out of there. So we're doing Meridian, Mississippi again next year. Oh, she's staying DS18. Nick is her husband.
Okay. I'm not sure if I know him either.
Green and pink blazer.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Yeah. Saw him at Triple Fest again, I believe. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And Jake said he'll be at the show this weekend down in Montgomery. There are going to be a lot of people down in Montgomery this weekend. I am quite proud of what Jason has accomplished with this show. Gadsden or closer. Man, if you can help me find a location, I would be grateful to come. I like that area. It's close to home.
I got mosquitoes all over the place over here. We got the doors up right now, so it's still out in here.
I know Chris Taylor's back there with his DC build somewhere.
Oh yeah, he's wandering around right now.
Well, he can come say hello to us too.
What's up, everybody?
There's my fabulous
What's up?
DC field.
Doing all right?
Absolutely.
Good. Hope everybody's doing great.
Of course. I can't wait to see you again.
Coming soon. Coming soon. My car's down after this past weekend. I ended up blowing a heater hose on a 92 model car. So been a little difficult to get a heater hose. So I've got one ordered. Hopefully it'll be here by Friday. If it is, I'll see you this weekend.
I would love that. I'll get some videos
That's
of
the
you
plan.
for Rusty.
Awesome.
Because
Awesome.
Rusty loves it when I send them videos in. He
Yeah, he
loves
does.
that car.
He sure does.
Rusty's awfully proud of it.
Yep.
You doing well with those? Good evening, Miss Natasha. I can't wait for your show in Tarrant. That's going to be fabulous. That one will be close to home for us. Tarrant, Alabama. We ain't going to have to go far.
What? Rick Butler's like in my post. Screw you.
Man, I'm grateful for any shows near close Alabama.
First one to 182, I think. Oh, he's the guy who ripped your stick. You ripped that sticker off the van back in the day? Was the guy? Not great, no. No.
So
We're having a loud discussion behind the loud discussion over here.
No, he said rip that sticker off. See at 180.
Oh, it's got
Okay.
Natasha, you've done an excellent job promoting your show. I appreciate that, honey. It's her very first show on her own.
Hey, did you see on
And
Sundown
she
when I
went down her location. She's promoted her show. She's got her own flyers. She has done amazing. Oh, look at there. We got Base Force judges popping in. Good evening, Pop Tart. Good to see you. Good evening, Chris. We up on another level tonight. Good to see you. All right. So, are you going to do anything new with your car, Chris? Or
I'm actually just started.
good demos.
I'm on a new build.
Hmm.
I'm gonna keep the little car price, but I'm gonna start a new build this soon.
Oh no! What are we thinking? Car, truck, SUV?
We're gonna move some air. Yeah.
No.
Got an
We're gonna
expedition.
do
It's impeccable.
I can't wait to see you do
Looking
this.
forward to it. Yeah.
So how long has the DC car been together?
Going on 2 years.
Okay. Because I know I've been seeing it a lot in the last couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 years.
That what you were running before and what it was doing on the meter.
Oh. Yeah, he was telling me to tell you what I was doing before. I used to run trio subs, 18s in the same box configuration, but run Hyphonics amplifiers, 3,000 watt amplifier, and was actually doing a 53.8 back with 3,000 watts. So yeah,
Efficiency.
same box.
I like it.
So that was like what? 4 or 5 years?
Been three years, I guess.
That was awesome.
Is it not hot in Tuscaloosa today?
It was so hot, I moved my car into the garage, and I'm gonna wait until tonight to work on it.
I hear you. It's
Oh,
hot
man,
here right now.
I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I was out today. It was just too hot. All right. We need to give a special thank you to Mr. High Base, because I had a vehicle that broke in the lanes this weekend. He not only went and fixed it, but he got his camera equipment out to go and take videos of it. So, High Base, I appreciate you. And matter of fact, I appreciate all the YouTubers that come out and video us. They don't have to. They pay their money to get in the shows just like everybody else. They do special things for the Basehead community. And I appreciate that. Because a lot of us would be nobodies without our YouTubers. I am bringing the Sequoia and the XB. I had Mr. Carlos offer to drive the Sequoia for me so I could bring my XB down. Maybe I'll get the XB finished. That would be amazing to actually have something finished. So what you over there working on, hon?
Bye, Justin.
And they can't even hear me near their vehicle.
I'm pulling my doors off, so if you see me running back and forth, I'm not in trouble or anything. So.
Okay, take your time. Do what you need to do. Good evening, Mr. Pruitt. Good to see everybody. We got a nice little crowd in. It might not be playing well right now, but it's pretty.
I got 109 mil over here.
And if I can find a driver, yes, I would bring it to Hazel Green. That's not very far off. Extremely pretty, but not extremely loud yet. I got to work on that some more.
It'll get there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I have faith in you.
It's a lot of testing. You know where I'm at this stage with it. It's testing, and testing takes time because not all great ideas come to you in one day.
True.
But we'll get there.
You got to pick about 12 people first, and then.
But I did exactly what I told my lane runners not to do, and just changed everything in one day. So, starting from the ground up with my testing. And I beg them, just change one piece at the time. That way you know if it gained or lost. And then I didn't take my own advice.
So my boss keeps telling me that I'm just like, well, I mean, I've got new subs coming. I've got, you know what I mean? Like, got the other box. I got to sand it down, Hey, but at least you've already built multiple cars of the, the same car. So, I mean.
Oh, yeah, I did multiple builds in it. The only thing I keep every time, and it might actually be my problem, is my box. I did so much work on my box that I don't want to get rid of it. And that's probably the one thing I need to change. And I don't want to. I would rather crush the car than get that box up out of it.
Man, that's the worst part about it too, because a lot of customers, even here, they don't understand. Like, you can be like, do you want it loud, or do you want it extremely pretty? If you make it extremely pretty without a bunch of testing, you can't be sure it's loud off the get go. I've had 10 boxes in my car. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I did do some testing, but it was with a different set of subs. And now I've got something I can actually throw power to. I just got to figure out how to do it. This is another excellent XB. Man, I watched him turn down for what? That car was awesome. And
really?
On the inside, he's even got the big fat fanny that goes all the way across his amps. That's the jewelry that I love.
Man, I think Pop Tart is beautiful. Thank you.
See, he knows what I went through to put that thing in there. I, I honestly think the car is more, the box is more stable than the car. I think my port just needed opened up just a little bit more,
Mm.
but I'll figure it out. I ain't got nothing but time. You talking about Jeffrey, not me. Ooh, following suit. He's doing with
Very
it.
heavy.
Seems like everybody got a set of those subs but me. I see you smiling.
I wasn't sure my 12s were gonna actually fit in this box, man. Like they were like that. Like they were actually fitting with a gasket and everything on there.
Mm-hmm.
It was the leg press those things in. They are heavy.
Man. All right, let's see. All right. Which one you want to know about, mine or Kurt's? Because his is way more impressive. Man, I've heard so many people say they were waiting on the new
Yeah, I don't know about that.
sounds to come out. Everybody's wanting a set of those. My setup currently is some Directronics used on very, very small amp. I'm putting 2400 watts to each one currently. We got to break these subs in, then we can go somewhere and change amps. Here's David messing with you again. He told you it was going to be tight.
Yeah, it was. Me and Steven Summers, I was putting them in. I was like leg pressing them up there. He was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure those are gonna fit?" I was like, "I don't." Dave said they would, so I gotta try them. So they're here, you know. So
Well, we never know until we try stuff. And man, these subs are getting bigger and bigger every time I look around.
yep.
I am too small for these big subs now. Because you're talking
I've actually got.
110,
Oh,
115 pounds on them.
God damn, my laptop is hot.
Good evening,
Like,
Miss Jessica.
I don't
I
know.
hope you're doing well, hon.
I got one of my. Deal. Okay.
There you go. Now we got some good
This is
internet
an
connection.
and
Ooh,
those are my
ooh.
NSV 512s. So I mean, you can tell the difference.
Okay, that's subwoofer porn.
There we go. So, I mean,
Hey,
that's a
wait a
pretty.
minute. Ooh, I absolutely love those.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they're gorgeous. Man, I wish I could have converted one of them. And they're extremely heavy.
So is Cartoon of the Shoals a sundown dealer? What all are
Yeah,
y'all
we're
doing?
last time we talked to, I think it was Jacob or might have been Donnie
Mhm.
up there. We're the number one brick and mortar dealer in the U.S. or something. We sell the most product. But that was like a quarter ago. I hadn't really asked them, I guess, or Justin hasn't asked them since the change with systematic audio. So
Mhm.
um but yeah, Sundown and Criminator Audio. Nick is like right down the road. Let's say kicker. We're a Focal dealer now. That's pretty awesome. Um, let's say JVC, Sony. Trying to think what else. We have a we have a lot of different good brands, and a variety too. So I mean, not
Good.
everybody wants everything Sundown has to offer. Not everybody wants everything, Focal has to offer. So, Orion too. Thank you, David. Yes, we can get Orion.
Yep. And yeah, I'm still going to get those subs. Mr. Get Loud Car Audio, I am coming to get them because I want to test on those too.
Or you get
He,
some of his
re-
aids.
he released some new 15s and he is holding me a set. The only
Cool.
problem is I painted my car the week that I wanted to go get them, and now I'm broke. Man,
Hey,
I hate that my budget can't keep up with my taste. Cody says hello.
hey, what's up, man? I was about to say, RJ talks about you nonstop. RJ Sanders,
Mm-hmm.
I swear he's like your number one fan for real.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
Yep. And I am dying to know how Miss Beth's going to come out swinging. I can't wait. That Hazel Green show's going to be lit just because of her and her team. They come out, they get loud. They are so fun to be around.
When's the next show over there?
Let's see. I think the next Hazel Green show is August 19th. So before that, we have Jason McDaniel this weekend with the Greater Alabama Showdown. The next weekend after that, Friday and Saturday, I will be at Port City Shootout in Mobile. Then we have Fred Nash in Atlanta at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Natasha with the Tarrant Show, and then SKK. And immediately after that is the James Spann Memorial Show in Jasper.
Yep. Aaron's
And
doing
then we're
a
going
job.
to Thomasville, Georgia to join the motorcycles. So my schedule is pretty much packed. So we are going to have to do the clinic on Sundays.
I was about to say I'm free most Sundays, so
All right, we'll get together. We'll come up with a schedule and we'll come up with the right people that need the clinic.
I was about to say, if you, because you've got like a large inverter and stuff and everything, right? Because we have another Turn Lab Magnum here, and it's pretty spot on for my testing at what y'all's, the same. They're very, very close. Because I did the exact same numbers in Boss at Jake's show this weekend as I do here.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you need it, let me know and I can bring that too. That way we have multiple mics going, and then.
Well, I would love that for something else we have coming up. We have Team Wars coming up, and being able to run multiple vehicles at the same time would be helpful.
Oh, yeah.
I got a feeling when these teams come out, they're going to come 30, 40 deep. And there's going to be multiple teams at the same day.
I was about to say, I hope so, because, I mean, the louder we can get, each individual, it takes some time, but, it's worth it,
Absolutely.
And, Cody, I was about to say, if you want to message me or me message you, my boss is always looking for, other brands. So, we're very diverse, I guess you could say.
Well, I was really impressed with Cody Subs. He's he's been doing research on them for about a year. Hey, that's how long he's had them in his vehicle. His son runs his truck, not him. His
That's
son demos his truck. And when I say his son will knock your head off, he will.
good.
I'm talking.
Bring him up young.
Cody never walks by and tells him turn it down. Nothing. He just tells him to play it until he's happy.
That's awesome, man.
It is good. So
Uh,
we've got several good things coming up.
awesome.
You might want to look at those and see what you think, because I liked them well enough to buy a set to go in mine to test.
Even though I run mostly sundown,
Hmm.
I've got 3 vehicles, so I'm always testing, literally, you know.
That would be good. I need to I need to find time to test. It's it's extremely hard to find enough time to
I was about to say I don't sleep very
train
much
a
anyway,
base
so
vehicle and test it.
yep.
Because every time we go out, we break something.
Uh,
Good evening. Yeah, well, it's so nice to see other judges come up in here. She's Kansas City. And they have 2 shows this weekend. Can't tell you the exact location. If y'all want to know, go to the Base Force site, check the events. But they do have 2 locations this weekend they're going to. And that's something else. We have got to get y'all used to checking the events page. I answer no less than 100 messages a day about where the events are going to be. Uh, not blown. It's got an issue. Oh, yep, I agree with that. And I always want the new stuff.
yeah, I feel that far too much. I bought NSV5s, and then a month
Mhm.
later, I just happened to text Dave, and he talked me into SDDNs, or I talked myself into SDDNs after looking at like the Team Neos.
Yeah,
Yep. I don't know if I'm supposed to blame him or I'm supposed to blame myself, but I should just blame myself.
I don't know. I don't have any willpower against new equipment because I feel like it all needs tested.
I need a larger voice coil. I mean, because mostly, I mean, I compete, but I love to demo and just shock people. And the 4K 0.35 per sub, 3-inch voice coil configuration gets a little smelly.
Yeah, but that's part of playing it hard and finding that fine line between, yeah, we're playing good and we're just not playing.
Yeah. If it gets too smelly, it don't play anymore.
Man, I found that fine line one too many times.
Yep. It sucks too. I remember I blew a hole through a ZV6 once. But it was my fault. I had an unloading issue and I hadn't figured it out yet. I think it was at your show too. I believe it was. I blew a dimes or no, a quarter size hole through a ZV6 cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was probably where I got that great video of your car flexing. And
It probably was.
for y'all that don't know, he does this at 28 hertz.
Yeah, 28 hertz. Yeah.
Yeah, his numbers come from 28 hertz. He's not doing this at high hertz. He's out there slamming lows and killing the numbers.
Yeah, I'm a delinquent. Yep, that's what I
I
tell people.
still I still don't understand it. That car is an anomaly to me. I don't understand it.
Brian says I have a how do he put it? He said it triple fist. He was like, he had a effed up sixth order is pretty much what I've got in my trunk. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like a six.
By the time you open the doors, it does turn into a sixth.
Yep. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm 28.
Did you see the videos or the photos of the subs that they posted today?
Oh, the Inhuman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was like,
Who's
nope.
going to lift that?
I don't know. Not me.
I don't want to. Man, I'll be glad when these sub makers figure out how to make these light. I'm getting too old for this.
Mm-hmm. At a Jake show, some guy had, in a fourth order inverted Phi Omegas, and I was like, I don't see how you got them in there, because they're like, he said they're like 130 something pounds a sub, and if you see them, I mean, they're like, the motor on them is that big, like Chris saw, they're huge.
Oh,
That's the only thing I could probably compare close to like an Inhuman,
they're going to be amazing.
Oh yeah.
He can get them in.
Yep. And now I doubt I'll go to the Sundown show. My coworker's truck, we're doing a sixth order blow through in it just for fun. You know what I mean? Like brutality of it. I doubt we'll have all the equipment in by then.
So who all does work at Cartoon of the Shoals?
Justin Thornton's the owner.
Yes.
I work there. Jordan, my coworker, he works here too. That's really about it. Chris,
I just visit.
Yep.
I
Chris
see you there every evening.
I just visit a whole lot.
Yep.
They need to put you on payroll.
Sometimes, yeah. Dennis Bearden, he's one of our guys that comes out here, and I mean, a lot of the guys that they don't technically work here, they just come out and just hang out and just chill with us.
That's awesome.
We just got a lot of good guys that come up here that they're just good guys.
Well, I haven't seen anybody there so far that I didn't know who they were.
That's Jordan. He's short.
I know all of them.
Introduce yourself. He's been crawling under his truck right now, running some wire. That's Jordan again.
Oh, he's talking about what magnets on them. Those are huge. Yeah.
Yeah, the team Neos, David said, were like 115 pounds or something.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, even the Neos are heavy.
Yep.
Because I've tried to lift them and it's like, God, please don't let my back go out doing this.
My NSV5s, they were the lightest subs I'd ran since my ZV6s. I think they were like 60 something pounds a piece, which was a really nice break and like driving and everything. But I gained going to STDM. So
well, I pulled out the Sundown X's and put in the U's. I was quite grateful for the U's. They were light. I like that. Man, that was awesome. Hello, Mr. Rutherford. Good to see you, man. We've been talking about subs all night long, and you've been showing some that making us want to spend some money. But it seems like every time I turn around, somebody has something new, and I want to go try it. But I have a list, and I put things in order how they're gonna go. Cody's next. Maybe I'll make enough money at the show this weekend to go get them. boy. You weigh close to what that compact Neo weighs. Those things were heavy. Thank you, sir.
He's got to be talking to you because, yeah.
Mhm. Oh, Mr. Brad Zink's in the house. Oh, talk about loud. And man, he likes glass.
Destroying it.
No, I think he likes to support his glass company
Oh, yeah. Yep.
because he's keeping somebody in business. All right. Question: Has anybody ran the Pierce Neo subs yet? I have not heard of them yet.
No. I know he's talking about the Pierce Audio. They're located over in like Washington or something like that,
Okay.
right? I looked into some of their stuff a couple of years ago, but I didn't see a ton of people like running it, so I didn't know about like reviews, you know. So
Right. Oh, man, going from a Alpine Type R to an X15. Yeah, you had to go to the gym the day before that. That's a big difference. It's great to see you, David.
swap back with you and take the stiff fonts out. I'll pull these diff fonts out.
All right, you do your thing.
Yeah, I've got the fireplace in here.
All right, would anybody like to come on and talk about anything tonight? Because I'm going to go through my notes. Let's see. Oh, for y'all that haven't seen, please look up Mr. Trey Jennings. That was a great kicker build this weekend. I absolutely loved it. And it was my first opportunity to do square math on the cone area. So please look up Mr. Trey Jennings. Y'all will like that build. And he does great custom work. All right. Last thing on our list for tonight, Mr. Mitchell Smith. I can't wait. He's been sending photos and videos. Y'all are in for a treat this weekend. I can't wait to see Mitchell pull back out. But other than that, we really don't have a whole lot to talk about unless somebody wants to jump in here with me.
David, I know David has stuff to say.
David is currently driving back from either Mississippi or Louisiana. He's getting ready for the show this weekend. Oh, yes. I'm excited to see you too. But Mitchell's been shocking me with some photos. I'm not going to leak a bunch of secrets, but y'all are ready. He's ready to give some demos out. That is, if he can quit testing long, because he has started breaking things at this point. I was like, man, you need to quit testing for a minute. Just make it to the show. Good evening, Mr. Adrian. It was great to see you this weekend. As always, the little XB did great in the lanes and it demoed well.
Yeah, need a couple screws out of my door. Does that count?
Okay, well, I think we'll call it an early evening so I can go get some work done on my car. I'm a little bit behind, but it's cool enough that I can actually get some done. That'll give you an opportunity to get your car done.
Oh yeah, vibroflex and door panels, man, it sucks. Get a blowtorch and get in there.
Well, I think I'm gonna go wax mine while I got it in the garage.
You what?
I think I'm gonna go and put some wax on mine while it's in the garage.
Yeah, you got that beautiful paint job.
Well, I think I'm gonna enter the car show and not the base show this weekend. The judge might not be ready. But it's all right. At least everybody I know will be ready. That's what counts. Because each one of our lane runners is the show. I just show up with the tent and let y'all do y'all's thing.
Then go brap.
Yeah.
Double tent, go brap.
And you have no idea how happy I am when somebody pulls up and says, "Hey, throw me in a music class."
Yeah, really.
Oh, yes, I get to hear some music finally.
Probably not, David. No, I got the kids this weekend. It's my weekend, so spend some time with them.
Family's important.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
start booking some Sunday shows so you can get out there a little bit more.
Yeah, I try to do the testing when I don't have them, so I don't have to sacrifice time with them. So.
Well, your baby girls are important.
Oh
They
yeah,
come well before all this base stuff.
definitely, and they love it too.
Family
They
first.
always want me to turn up the bass. That's what they say at least.
I can't wait till you start bringing them to shows.
Yeah, when my oldest gets a little bit older, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna love it. I know she will. She likes car shows now. That are a lot closer to home. So.
Have you got them the bass blockers for their ears yet?
No, well, I don't let I don't actually demo with them in there. I'll play like Baby Shark or something that's rebased and just.
Well, I go easy on the kids, but I was given a demo to like a 5-year-old, and she looked at me and said, "That's not enough." When I was done, everything in my truck reeked of coal. I had tried to pull hair tricks. She wasn't impressed. I had
That's
never
great.
gotten my feelings so hurt by a 5-year-old before. These kids will crush you out there.
I just straight face. You're not loud. What? What? Hurts worse than a meter, man.
Yes, it does. I've never had that meter hurt my feelings like that kid did. And then I found out who her dad was, and it was like, well, shit, her dad could do 70s.
Yeah, that makes
No
a little.
wonder she wasn't impressed.
I don't know if I'm on a team or not. Actually, I run Sundown and I work for a dealer. So I mean,
You are on manufacturer's teams. But whenever you're ready, let me know because Team Flexing on them has your name wrote on it. We will gladly accept you in a heartbeat.
Let me get my numbers up a little bit more.
Ooh, I like the sound of this.
Yeah, I'm not happy with them just yet. So.
Love the sounds of it. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
When they're about 10, 11, yeah, then I'll demo for them like I do with everybody else. Everybody else, if they're like 10 and under, I just hand them the bass knob. Here, you run it.
Yeah, you beat on it a while. Just don't blow anything up.
That's right. You sit there and demo. Ain't gonna blow my stuff up because I set my stuff safe.
Yeah.
I don't care if a kid does get a hold of the bass knob. It'll all be all right. Oh, look at David. All up in your business.
Who's heading? I don't know where I'm heading.
He's talking about your numbers.
No, I have no idea where I'm heading. I just hope I don't go down.
Yeah. You won't.
And what I'm doing tonight, I mean, I might lose. Who knows? I mean, SPL's weird. So
You never know.
yeah,
One piece of deadener in the wrong spot, and you could lose numbers.
yeah, and I
It
really
is a science.
so you gotta
'Cause
melt it off like you melt it on. So thanks, David. You put bad juju on me.
oh, yeah, we'll blame him.
Yeah. He's not around here, so you got to blame the guy who isn't around, right?
Yeah, that's right. Let's blame him for everything.
Oh no, I won't. Yeah, no. Tried that once. That was stupid.
Yeah, I don't know about sealing yours. Oof.
No, I have a small trunk. It won't act right. You know,
Because your car likes to flex.
like I said, it's basically a sixth order. That's the only reason it's even that efficient. You know.
That's like David's. One single body gets near it when it meters, and you can tell the difference on the meter. If
Oh,
anybody's even standing near it,
he can't sit in his driver's seat at all.
he does sit in his driver's seat.
Okay, so it locks him, but it doesn't lock people around it.
Right. It doesn't like to be touched. It don't even want bodies near it.
I can't have anybody in my passenger seat, or I lose like a half decibel immediately.
Yeah. That's all about testing. Some vehicles you can throw bodies in there and take out some cabin displacement. Other ones, no, don't even touch that thing. Get away from it.
I even tried somebody like larger than me in my driver's seat to see.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't like it. Likes me. Don't know why.
That's like David's. His actually likes somebody smaller than him.
Yep, he just posted that. That's see, mine too. Don't know why. And I lose without me even in there too. So you have to have some type of displacement there. Just I don't know. Maybe it acts as that second exterior port. You know.
Well, like I was telling him, and he's gotten to the point where he's doing 56s and above, and it's kind of getting to him as far as the tone. I told him, you had to buy him some sandbags for that front seat.
Yeah.
And get out of that car, get him a cast in, and come on out. It's time. Because if you're doing anything over 55s on a burp at high notes like he does,
they're fun. They're so fun.
Oh, no, they're not. Oh, no. That'll hurt you.
Man, I sat in freaking it's the loudest thing I've ever sat in. Stephen Duncan's van. And during at the sealed side when we were like closing down Triple Fest. And Justin was like, we're kind of used to this. Why don't you crank it up a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
He said he was doing like a 72, and he was playing like 40-ish and up hertz. And yeah. That blood vessel coming out of the side of your neck right here when he's demoing for you, and you're just like, I might pass out. This is fun, but I might pass out. I'm not going to tap out, but I'll pass out and die. I'm not getting out of a vehicle. I don't care.
Well, I thought that until I got in Paul Nacer's. His Tahoe, I thought I was going to die. I had to get out. There was no choice. I was done.
That was it.
I thought he was going to give me a nice little windy demo. Hell no. He hit me with something like 70 hertz. And I just looked at him and was like, no, I'm done. And he looks at me and goes, that was only halfway. I told him he could keep the rest of his knob. I don't want it. No, we done.
Justin, when he used to work for Steve Cook, that's what Steve did to him once. And he was like, I'll never get back in that band again.
No. I've gotten to where I start checking vehicles. If they don't have door handles on the inside, I'm not getting in it. The driver gets out, so do I. We got instant rules now. Yeah, I like to have died in one. Done. All right, let's go back to this comment. Number 1 warlord class, and it sounds like he's calling everybody with a no wall out. Y'all come get y'all some. I'd love to see those no wall numbers go up even more.
I know a Kramer Jeremy Kramer? I was about to say, I don't know where he's out of though. Now he was doing some crazy stuff with Sundown.
Oh, that vehicle is doing crazy, crazy numbers.
Yeah.
And
So,
I have noticed something this year. The wall class is kind of mellowed out a little bit. The numbers aren't climbing as fast. But that no wall class, they will eat you alive. And every week the numbers are changing.
man.
All right. He says he's in North Carolina.
So who else would be in his class that's over there?
He runs Warlord, which is unlimited power, unlimited subs, no wall.
I was about to say, well, that knocks out. Shoot. He's got that like Yugo looking thing, the red Yugo.
Yeah, that's Walt Johnson.
Well, yeah, I was about to say he's leading one of them, isn't he?
Probably assassin class.
Probably.
His is a couple classes up under it.
I was about to say, if Paul gets into anything, you might as well just kind of watch what he's about to do. So.
Oh, absolutely. Man, the best thing you can do is sit back and take notes.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Ooh.
66, man.
Okay, he's waiting on y'all. But with a 66, he's going to be waiting a minute.
I was about to say, I freaking need to go to the Sundown show now.
Yep.
And I'm
y'all need to. But I actually had a show that day. I believe it's going to be the Hazel Green location.
Yep, the 19th.
They announced the Sundown show later in the year, and I'd already booked something.
Man.
Kind of heartbroken because I love that show.
Man, nice.
Everybody got total respect for Walt.
Oh, yeah.
And Wally's right behind him, just killing them numbers. Uh-oh. Mr. Greg Kelly got some new subs coming. As if that C-pillar wasn't loud enough. He was doing amazing things with it.
Oh, yeah.
I have the utmost respect for C-pillar builds. Man, trying to do it from behind the third row, I don't know how they're doing it.
I don't know. I sat in Brett's, and that was just like...
Yeah, and him and Brett go neck and neck.
Yeah, they're like right next to one another.
Oof. 62 in a C-pillar. I can't even get my wall that's B-pillar up to a 62. Can y'all just give me a minute? You know, like have a moment of silence for the quiet one over here. Oh, rub it in. Gonna do it with a factory headliner and factory trim.
Sounds like he was building for freaking Mecca or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I know he runs several different organizations. Another XB coming out this weekend. That'll be the Montgomery show.
Driving shows with AC. See, that's smart. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's too hot.
I can't give up my AC.
No.
It's hot in the South. Oh, and now Greg gonna really rub it in. I'm dying to get my first 60, and everybody knows it. And he's over here doing it with a power wheel. I need to just quit for a minute. Man, y'all killing me. But there's a reason y'all moved me to a judge instead of running the lanes. Y'all got to have the quiet people do the work. send good builder vibes. I need all the help I can get right now. Yep. I did the 95 by Jeremy King. I just couldn't make it work out in my car. My car likes lower voltage. But Jeremy King's an incredible battery builder. Let's see.
I was about to say, if you can, if you'd fix the roof for me, that'd be amazing. Because it's just like you can tap on it. It's just like bloop, 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 bloop. So still doing.
I'll tell you what I've done to mine when we get off the show.
Okay.
But remember, I got a body shop behind me.
Yeah.
There's welders and all kinds of compounds that'll work.
I was about to say, I'm just waiting for it to start leaking. So
yeah, we'll get you fixed up on your roof. Got to. Ooh. That's an incredible build.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of power on each sub. Oh, Boss Man's come in here to say hello. Good evening, Billy.
Hey.
Good to see you. And just so everybody knows, we still need sponsors for tag plates. We need y'all calling us. Anybody that wants to sponsor a tag plate, shop, manufacturer, whatever, give us a call. You can call any of us. We'll be glad to get your phone call where it needs to go. But I'm about out of first places, and I'm going to need some more tag plates. So help me out, y'all. I need sponsors for this. And Billy says he got 3 hours to go home. He must be going home from his dad's. All right. Well, you and I need to go and get ourselves busy. We got the work to put in.
Yeah, I got to get the blowtorch out. It sucks.
Yep, it sure does.
It's already hot. It's about to get hotter. I don't like it.
Well, you get your work done, I'll get mine done, and we'll see everybody again next Wednesday, 7 p.m. If you want to be a guest on the show, just message me. We'll get you on. Because what I'm really interested in talking to are my lane runners. I want my lane runners and show promoters to come first. I think y'all are what make the show. That's who I want to talk to. All right. Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming to see me tonight.
I appreciate you having me out here.
And
in here.
One more shout out for your company.
Oh,
Cartoons of the Shoals.
Cartoons of the Shoals. Yep.
Yep. If y'all need something really base oriented built, call them. Sure, they can get y'all in pretty quickly.
We'd really appreciate it. That'd be awesome.
Yep. Tell Justin I said good night and thank you for the use of his shop.
Oh, yeah. It's
and
fine.
His employees.
I was about to say, we're always working on something, literally. So,
Well, thank you. And we will see you really, really soon. I appreciate you.
See you guys.
Good night, y'all.